Hey, what's up guys? It's Ray Jess bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Really excited about the video I'm bringing you today. This is going to be another Moab video, but it's not going to be the normal easiest Moab you'll ever earn. This is kind of more of a running around aggressive Moab. But I am going to talk about a little bit about how to play more aggressive and when to play aggressive and that kind of stuff. But before I go into all that kind of stuff, I just wanted to thank everyone who's watched my videos, who's liked my videos, left comments, and subscribed. I've only been doing this for like a week and a half, and I'm at 1,000 views when this video is going to be going up, and I'm already at 30 subscribers or close to it right now, which is a lot faster than I thought I would be getting to this many views. So I was just really happy, and I wanted to thank everyone for watching these videos, and so many people have said nice things about they think I have potential and all this kind of stuff, which is just really great to hear, especially when I just started doing this last week. So it's really, really cool, and like I said, I just wanted to thank everyone who's watched these videos. But what I wanted to talk about, you know, these are just general rule kind of things that I play by, and just my play style and the way I think is going to get you the win, get you Moabs, and get you a high kill death, which is one of the funnest ways to play this game, is, you know, doing everything well. So one thing that I wanted to mention right here, I know I said I'd be aggressive, but I'm kind of chilling in this one spot right now. The reason for that is up until now I was being affected by a counter UAV, and I've said this before, this is a game of information where if you have a UAV or an advanced UAV up, that's the time when you should really, really be aggressive. When you know where they are, you have an advantage. Even if you don't have cover, by knowing where they are, you have that advantage of being able to shoot them before you come around corners, or all these kind of things that all these advantages that having a UAV give you. And that's why counter UAVs and EMPs are so powerful, is because even if you don't have a UAV up, you're losing that dot on the radar when people shoot. That's why if you watch all my classes, my primary weapons is almost always going to have a silencer on it, unless I picked up the gun, or I'm not running attachments on it yet, because I generally only run attachments as the perk for your gun. Your perk for your gun. That'll work. So another thing I wanted to talk about, and this is going to be about the UAVs again, is you always want to watch where your team is. So if you have a bunch of teammates in one area, it's probably going to be a safer area, and you shouldn't expect to run into too many enemies over there. While if you're in an area where there's no friendly radar, friendly arrows on the map, you should probably expect to be in a lot of fights. Right here, I'm going to run around this column, because I know this guy's in there. That's the best move there. He, I believe, had a shotgun, so if I had ran straight in there trying to kill him, he probably would have just one-shot me and would into this streak right here. Just as a reminder on domination, you never want to take the third point, so that's why I'm not actually pushing onto A to cap that point. I don't really want to be there, and it does what it did just there, and it makes them spawn and end up taking C. So we're switching spawns around, which I don't like, but it's not that big a deal. But speaking of information, one of the big important things that a lot of pro players do, obviously, but a lot of just good players in general have, is wearing a headset. But if you don't have a headset, actually right now I'm not playing with a headset. I used to play with one before I got married and moved in to our apartment. Now, with the TV setup I have a nice 50-inch Panasonic Plasma, which I absolutely love, but it doesn't have a headphone audio out in it, so I haven't been using a headset. Surround sound, I'm telling you, if you had to pick between surround sound and headset, I would definitely go with the headset, but it works just fine for me now. But it's another way to get that information, to get that advantage. And the reason I was talking about that is one of the guys back there jumped off the floor above me, and I heard the leg crunch when he landed, so I knew he was going to be there. And because of that, I ended up shooting him in the back. So sounds very, very fun to take advantage of, especially if you have a headset, or you're thinking about getting a headset. I would recommend doing it if you play Call of Duty a lot, and that's just because it's such a huge advantage. Don't expect to get a headset though, and then the next day be, 10 times better or raise your kill death or do anything like this. You kind of have to learn how to use a headset, which sounds kind of funny, but when you're using surround sound or just normal headphone speakers and you're not paying much attention to the sound, you're not going to notice what different ground types sound like. There's a lot of, especially in old games, since I haven't been using a headset in Modern Warfare 3, especially in old games, I used to know if they were coming up the stairs what that would sound like, or if they just entered the building what that sounded like. And you kind of just learn as you play the game the sounds you need to listen for. Like if you're upstairs, what are you listening for to know they're coming upstairs or climbing up the ladder or whatever situation it is. So I would definitely recommend a headset, but just don't expect to be amazing with it right off the bat. But I would say if you do get one, spend some time in free-for-all. Free-for-all is definitely one of the quieter game types because you have fewer people on the map. Obviously, you're trying to kill everyone, so it's like everyone's your enemy, but you get to listen more, and if you hang out in one spot, normally you have one person coming at you, and even if he kills you, you can watch the kill cam and listen to the sounds again and kind of get the idea of where he's coming from, and you can learn to, I kind of want to say, echolocate people using that headset, because you really can once you get it down and learn the levels, and it's very, very fun to do because you feel almost cheap because it's an advantage that you paid for instead of earned. But you do have to learn, and it's not something that everyone can do. If you're just starting out in Call of Duty and you're kind of learning, watching these videos to learn to get better, it's not something I would say you need. But it does help. There's my Moab. Always fun to get that. And actually, this life goes on until the end of the game. I think I get 40 kills in this life without dying. So if the game had gone on longer, I may have been able to get to the second Moab point. But just so you know, if you are trying to be awesome and get a double Moab, if I have anyone amazing watching this gameplay, you actually have to kill yourself to earn the second Moab. To my understanding, it's the only kill streak that doesn't reset. So if you are going to continue the life and try to get a second, sadly you will have to kill yourself and try to earn the second one in the video. If I'm wrong on that, please correct me. I've never actually tried, but that's my understanding to this point. But like I was saying, the headset's very useful. But if you're just starting out, the most important thing in this game is map knowledge, and I wouldn't worry about a headset until you just know the maps backwards. A good way to describe it is, my friends say they can back through maps without, like if they're in a gunfight, they can back their way through the entire map. That's something you need to be able to do. You need to just back up, be able to run around corners without looking, to be able to shoot, run sideways shooting while ducking behind cover. It's one of these things that separates the people that, go 10 and 28 in the game and the people who, are going positive and getting close to a 2 kill death. Once you get that map knowledge down and what cover is good cover and how, where people are going to be and all that kind of basic information that comes with map knowledge, you're just going to be a better player. Even if your shot's not great, that it doesn't really matter. As long as if you're behind someone and your shot's not great, you still are going to win that fight most of the time. And yeah, it's always fun to turn on people if you're really good, but most of the time, there's a reason those clips are fun to watch, because they're not common. It's hard to do even if you are, trying to turn on someone bad. But like I said, this video was just kind of a more exciting Moab. Here's the final kill. So I ended up going 42 and 2. That leaves in my last life, the life with the Moab. I got 40 kills and no deaths in that life, so it was a pretty good run there, I thought. And if y'all like this video, please like it, please subscribe, leave a comment. Yet again, thank you everyone for watching all these videos that I've been putting out. It's really nice to have people, telling me that I'm doing a good job and that they're, subscribing and wanting to see more videos. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.